Well, Oliver, we're seeing some high temps already. I know it's barely about to be noon, so a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we actually got our warmer temperatures earlier this morning, and in fact, temperatures are cooler now. So we'll go ahead and start off by showing you those highs. It was 51 degrees at our warm point in Medford, 50 in Grants Pass, and pretty much most of the rest of the area was into the 40s. But current temperatures now are into the 40s west of the Cascades, also down to the Shasta Valley, and now we're in the 30s east of the Cascades. So everyone has dropped from the 50s and 40s now to the 40s and 30s, and will stay that way for the remainder part of the day today. Now there are some showers out towards Lakeview and Klamath Falls. In fact, it was just snowing a few minutes ago when I was looking at the Klamath Falls live cam. Some light rain showers over just north of Wairika over by Hilt. Other than that, showers really will be tapering off very slowly throughout the day. Now there is a bigger concentration of showers up just to the west of Seattle right now along the coast. This will actually miss us just to the east, so we'll get the tail end of that, which is why we'll be looking at showers decreasing for tonight. Our next system is way up to our north, and this area of low pressure centered just about off the Aleutian Islands. This is some very, very cold air associated with this, and that is going to be affecting our weather here, not tomorrow, but really starting on Wednesday. We'll get into that in a little bit. But the high temperatures for today, these were the high temperatures pretty much for today. We'll be looking at showers decreasing throughout the day, and eventually they'll taper off entirely for tonight. But before we get there, temperatures are going to get very cold because that front moved through tonight, earlier today. So we're looking at teens and 20s east of the Cascades and into the Cascades, 20s and 30s for the rest of the area. So a very cold night is in the forecast for our region. We're still looking at snow accumulating into the Cascades and east of the Cascades as well, about 3 to 8 inches for Quartz Mountain and Warner Mountain. We're still looking at a foot and a half to 2 feet of snow. Some of this has already fallen into the Cascades, and 1 to 3 inches still for Siskiyou Summit. We were looking at some of the live cameras there, and there was just a little bit of snow in that particular area. So we'll continue with the movement from northwest towards the south and the east. Showers will continue to taper off tonight. Snow levels will be dropping tonight as well. In fact, we'll be looking at snow levels dropping to about 1,000 to 1,500 feet tonight. So don't be surprised if you do see some snowflakes here in the Rogue Valley, but it's not going to accumulate or anything like that. Now we'll be looking at the cold air mass that is giving us the colder air for today. That kind of drops into our area, and that gives us the very low snow levels for tomorrow morning. That actually shifts off towards the east, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit of a different scenario. So Tuesday, snow levels will start to go up to about 3,000 feet. 5,000 feet on Wednesday, so it'll feel pretty warm by then, and then they start coming back down Thursday afternoon to about 3,000 feet, and we're getting some of that Arctic air that we were just kind of pointing out before. It kind of hangs out over the ocean and modifies just a little bit, but this all swings into our region as we go through this weekend, and then Friday snow levels down to about 1,500 feet. This weekend could be as low as 1,000 feet, maybe even lower than that. That shifts off towards the east, and by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, things start to moderate just a little bit. So we'll still have winter still to deal with, but temperatures right around 50 degrees for today and tomorrow. And then a slight warm up for Wednesday, but cooler weather by the time we get towards Friday. A lot of rain throughout the week. Northern California showers and windy for today. A little bit drier for tomorrow, and then more rain and wind once we get towards Thursday, and that rain eventually will change over to snow on Friday. Klamath Basin rain and snow for today. A little bit of a break for tomorrow. Could early morning though, and then rain late in the day on Wednesday, and Thursday we'll be looking at rain transitioning over to snow and more snow by the time we get to Friday. For your Cascades, a lot of snow for the next several days, which is great news. We'll be looking at multiple feet of snow by the time we get towards the end of the week and into this coming weekend. And for the Rogue Valley, showers for today, those will be decreasing. Could see a few flurries in the morning. Don't be surprised about that. But if you want snow, we'll have to wait until Friday and Saturday to see some of that here.